A story in a tabloid says that Markle has told Prince Harry, "It's me or them," according to a source. Them is Prince Harry's family, of course. The publication quotes an insider as saying, "I'm told Meghan went berserk after learning Harry was negotiating to end their royal exile, and screamed, 'You can go back, but Archie and I are staying in America.'" Prince Harry, a supposed palace source says, blames Meghan for masterminding their disastrous "we quit" move to the America and promised he'd make his wife toe the royal line this time. But Meghan wants no part of it. This alleged argument, according to the palace source, led Meghan Markle to throw down the proverbial gauntlet. She knows she's worn out her welcome with her diva demands, temper tantrums and publicity stunts and just wants to get on with her celebrity life. The supposed source says. She warned Harry to make the right decision or realize you'll never see your son again. In the other hand, in June, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry welcomed their second child, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. Nicknamed Lily, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex named their daughter after the Queen's own childhood nickname, Lilibet, which stemmed from her not being able to pronounce her own name when she was very young. Despite being named after Her Majesty, Lilibet is yet to meet her great-grandmother. The Sussexes live in Montecito, California, over 5,000 miles away from Windsor Castle, where the monarch now resides. Meghan and Harry have not been in the UK together since their exit from the royal family 2 years ago. While Archie, too, has not returned since the move, Lilibet has never visited her father's home country. Princess Eugenie is the only member of the royal family who has been to see the Sussexes in the US. It is believed that other members of the family have met Lilibet via video call, including the Queen. However, there is no certainty over whether Harry and Meghan will return to the UK with their children. Dylan Howard, author of Royals at War, told Channel 5 documentary Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, released last week, that Lilibet is unlikely to visit the UK and meet the Queen in person in the near future. He said, "The chances of the newborn reaching England in the foreseeable future is next to zero. And one must sympathise with the Queen. That's disheartening and heartbreaking." Richard Kay, royal expert and columnist, questioned how close Harry and Meghan are to the royal family. He told the documentary, "Increasingly, one wonders how much influence the royal family will even have. The royals are going to become distant relatives, I suspect." Harry has returned to the UK once since Lilibet was born. To unveil a statue of his mother Princess Diana in the gardens of Kensington Palace. It is understood that the Duke would like to bring his wife and children to his home country, but does not currently feel safe to do so. Harry filed the claim for a judicial review against a Home Office decision not to allow him to personally pay for police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Regarding their security provisions, a statement from the legal representative for the Duke read, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection, comes too great a personal risk. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed while in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home." Royal author Brian Hoey told that the Queen is desperate to meet Lilibet in person. He said, "I have heard from people I know within the royal household, she really would desperately like to see the baby in this way. I think she would love to. I wonder whether it is going to happen. I would love to think it could." Later this month, the Queen and other members of the royal family will attend a service of thanksgiving for Prince Philip. The Daily Mirror's royal photographer, Ian Vogler, told last week's episode of the Pod Save the Queen podcast that the Duke of Sussex is sure to return for his grandfather's memorial service. However, it remains unclear whether Harry will return and whether his wife and children will be joining him. Later in the year, the Queen will be celebrating her Platinum Jubilee with huge celebrations between June 2nd and June 5th. Prince Harry was expected to return for this milestone also, but unless his row with the Home Office has been resolved, it is possible he may not.